bisita ngayong araw nito. Siguro naman ho, narinig na rin ho ninyo kanina ang sinabi ng ating mahal na gobernadora, Dilma Santos Recto, na nabalitaan niya na ang ating pong sanggunian ay inabot ho hanggang madaling araw. At siguro narinig din ninyo ang sinabi ng ating pong Vice Governor na tayo ay ilang araw na ngayong buong linggong ito na nagtatrabaho at hindi na nga natin alam kung ano ang araw ng ating pong ng araw. Dahil po tayo ay araw-araw nagtatrabaho, inaabot po ng mahabang oras. Ang ating pong pinag-aaralan, ang ating pong ginagawa ay tungkol po sa ating pong internal rules of procedure. At siguro ho, ay mahaba-haba na ang ating pong pag-aaral na ating ginawa at lahat ay nakiisa, lahat ay participate para po sa pagpapasa o sa pag-aaral ng ating pong internal rules of procedure ng ating pong sangguniang panlalawigan. Kaya naman, honorable colleagues, in order to have an efficient, effective, and competent governance, we must act with urgency and purpose on this committee report, which is a product of thorough deliberation and unanimous agreement. To delay or reject it would be counterproductive, detrimental, and outright obstructive. Such inaction will hamper our work, undermine our credibility, and create a chaotic sanggunian paralyzed by indecision. We cannot afford to be inefficient, sluggish, or ineffective in serving our constituents. The people of Batangas deserve a functional, orderly, and productive legislative body, not one crippled by needless delays and procedural roadblocks. Let us pass this report decisively and maintain the smooth, streamlined operations that our province rightfully expect from its leaders. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, napag-aralan na po natin ng isang linggo na mahigit ang ating pong internal rules of procedure at tayo po ay magkakasama lahat po ng ating board members, including our Vice Governor at pati po ang ating Secretariat, ang ating po mga staff. Kaya po naman, Mr. Presiding Officer, I am here to submit the committee report of the committee of the NBank Committee. Mr. Presiding Officer, the NBank Committee has the honor to submit this committee report for approval of the internal rules and procedures of the 12 Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province of Batangas. Findings after the conduct of a hearing from July 7, July 8, 11, 12, and 13, year 2025, the committee hereby presents the internal rules and procedures of the 12 Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province. Recommendation is in view of the foregoing and pursuant to Section 50 of the Local Government Code of 1991, the NBank Committee hereby resolves to adopt and approve the internal rules and procedures of the 12 Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province of Batangas. Respectfully submitted, Honorable Coretta Rosales Santos, Honorable Army Marie C. Bausas, Honorable Gently O. Rivera, Honorable Maria Reina Abu Reyes, Honorable Alfredo C. Corona, Honorable Rodolfo M. Balba, Honorable Marcus Dominic S. Mendoza, Honorable Melvin V. Vidal, Honorable Hamilton G. Blanco, Honorable Emilio Francisco A. Berberado Jr., Honorable Alice Emmanuel D. Mendoza, Honorable Oscar M. Gozos II, Honorable Fernando R. Rocafort, Honorable Venice D. Manalo, Honorable Voltaire Adrian P. Pua. The members of the committee signed this committee report. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we pass the resolution approving the internal rules and procedures of the 12 Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province of Batangas.
Second.
Second.
The presiding officer rules that that is not acceptable and not in accordance with our rules. We have to consider that the status of the committee hearing of the Committee on Good Governance, where this particular issue was referred to, is still open, not terminated, although it was adjourned. And only when it is terminated do we submit the committee reports. So that is the ruling.
Mr. Presiding Officer, siguro naman po ang ating pong mga kasama na nag-second, makikita po natin na unanimous po ang pag-second po nila sa ating pong motion. And everybody here ay tayo po ay kompleto ang mga board member. So, napag-aralan na rin po natin ang ating pong IRP na ang naging usapan po natin nung i-refer po ninyo sa ating pong NBank Committee ay pag-aaralan natin. At pagkatapos natin pag-aralan, ay ating pong aaprubahan para po sa pagkakaisa, pagtulong-tulong, para naman ho umandar, tumakbo ng maayos ang ating pong legislative functions dito po sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Ano po kaya ang kadahilanan kung bakit po tayo ngayon na nandito na nagkakaisa ang buong mga board member ay hindi pa rin po naaaprubahan at ito po'y mapaparefer lamang muli sa isa pong komitiba. Nandito po tayo sa harapan po ng ating pong mga kababayan at palagay ko naman po napakadami na ng mga bayan. Meron po tayong mga nagpapasokan na ating pong dapat ay kasama na sa ating calendar of business. Pero maliwanag po sa ating pong calendar of business ngayong araw na ito, makikita po natin na wala pong kalaman-laman at hindi po maisama sa ating calendar of business ang pangangailangan ng ating pong mga bayan sa ating pong lalawigan ng Batangas. If you can see clearly in this was signed by our Honorable Vice Governor and Presiding Officer na isang page po lamang ang ating pong order of business. Kaya naman po ang buong sanggunian ay nagkaisa para naman po makapagtrabaho na po tayo at talaga pong wala pong maaaprubahan kung hindi po natin aaprubahan at ipagpapatuloy po ang ating pong sesyon dahil tayo po ay dapat makapagpasa na ng ating pong IRP. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, I appeal the decision of the Chair and move that the Board sustain the original interpretation of our internal rules as passed by the majority. We are here because we all believe in fairness, democracy. The rules we're discussing today were already agreed upon by the majority, or not just the majority, but unanimously approved by the board members of Batangas. These rules were made by the members, for the members, not for one person to change or ignore. The majority voted for these rules, and that's how democracy works. If the chair tries to use a different interpretation that goes against what we decided, I think, Mr. Chairman, that is not right. No single person should overrule what most of us want. If the chair won't follow the rule as we agreed, and then I will formally challenge that decision, and let us all vote on it, because at the end of the day, our rules, our voice must be respected, Mr. Presiding Officer. So I move for I appeal to the decision of the chair and move that the board sustain the original interpretation. So, kung kami po ay magtataas po ng aming pong mga kamay, siguro naman po ang powers po ng ating pong Vice Governor ay hindi po mas mataas sa ating pong gobernador, hindi po mas mataas sa ating pong presidente, dahil po ang ating pong ating pong gobernador, pagka ho nagpasa ng batas ang ating sangguniang panlalawigan at ito po ay ibinito po sa atin, pwede pong i-override o i-overrule ng ating pong sanggunian at kayo po ay pagtidiyan. Ang presidente po ay pagka ho ibinito rin, pwede pong i-overrule o i-override ng ating pong kongreso. Pero dito po sa atin, sa sangguniang panlalawigan, pag nag-decision po ang ating pong presiding officer, ay hindi po natin mabago, pero palagay ko naman po, ngayon pong pagkakataong ito, ay kami po ay mag-overrule ng decision ng ating pong presiding officer. So, I move po, I appeal to the decision of the chair and overrule or override the decision of the chair at sa akin pong mga kasama. Palagay ko po naman ay lahat ay sasama dahil po lahat ay pumirma sa ating pong committee report. I move, Mr. Chair, that we override or overrule the decision of the chair.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Parliamentary Inquiry,
Uh,
before we go on with the...
Well, parliamentary inquiry is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Since we are following the order of business and at the moment we are in the privileged hour, so this representation with the indulgence of Board Member Bibong Mendoza, this representation like to move that we suspend first the rules in order to accommodate the committee report rendered by Board Member Bibong Mendoza, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Well, that would be denied. Likewise, the motion, the appeal is also denied because it is contrary to law.
Mr. Presiding Officer, ito naman po ay lagi na rin po nating napapag-usapan simula pa po nung isang linggo. I just want to know po kung ano po ang law na aming pong nilabag sa pagpasa po at sa pag-appeal po sa ating pong presiding officer.
This particular issue was referred to our
Point of
committee.
order, Mr. Presiding Officer.
I'm trying to reply.
Yes po, point of order po.
Okay.
Yes po. sana po ay ma-identify po kaagad natin ang ating pong law, kasi kung tayo po ay magkakameron ng discussion o tayo po ay magkakameron ng debate, ang ating pong presiding officer ay kung gusto po na makipag-debate o magkameron po ng discussion, ay pwede po siguro na mag-relinquish po ng chair para naman po dito sa atin po sa floor ay mapag-usapan po natin. Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Okay, for information and for clear understanding, I would like to repeat, I am not debating, I am not I am just deciding that I rule that this is out of order and is denied, in other words. And that was what I said. And the one who appealed, the Honorable Bibong Mendoza, appealed and he said denied, and now requested that for me to explain why. And that was what I was going to do when I recognized him for point of order. Okay? I am not discussing. I am making the decision. I made a decision, and I'm just honoring the request of board member why it was denied. So that is the answer with regard to the point of order. I am not debating, I am not discussing, I am just explaining my decision. So it's not debatable.
Yes. I will just repeat po my question. What provision of the law po kaya ang aking nilalaban o ang aking pong na-violate para po mag-arrive kayo sa inyo pong decision? If it is not...
Decision is against law because this particular issue was already referred to, and as a matter of fact, already discussed in the Committee on Good Governance. We have been discussing, as you have mentioned, this particular issue lengthily, and pointed out that even from 9:30 in the morning up to 2:30 in the morning of the next day, we were discussing it. And after that, again the next day. In other words, we really have been attending. Now, but in our last meeting, there was, at the instance of Honorable Bibong Mendoza, moved for adjournment and seconded. So the chairman adjourned the hearing last Sunday around 4 o'clock. Now, that was adjourned. In other words, the hearing was not terminated. Adjournment and termination are two different things. Adjournment means that we still can continue at another time with the same issue. And the committee report can only be presented to the body once the hearing is terminated. That is the reason why it is being, why I ruled that the report cannot be submitted. And from there, as you mentioned, the report, majority, and then you had it, you made the motion. And the motion, again, and something already, that has already been referred. So it's not yet finished. That is the reason.
So, clearly po, wala po kami na-violate na law sa pagpapasa po ng ating pong committee report. At kahapon po, before we closed we adjourned the committee report, the committee hearing, tinanong pa po natin ang ating pong secretary if the majority can pass a report para po dito sa ating pong pinagkatapusan at pinaghirapan at pinag-aralan pong IRP. And the response of the secretary, if correct me po if I'm wrong, pero as I recall, the majority of the sanggunian can pass a committee report which we can approve in a regular session of the sanggunian. So, clearly po, dun po sa narinig ko po sa inyo, wala po tayong nilabag, violate na batas o rules po. Kaya po, tayo po'y nandito ngayon para po ipasa po natin ang ating pong IRP. And Mr. Presiding Officer,
actually, I thought I explained it properly, but I would reiterate, I would repeat what I said. Committee report can only be prepared and submitted when the hearing is terminated. Last Sunday, we only adjourned the committee.
sama
Okay? So it is only when it is terminated that you present a report.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Presiding Officer,
Of the committee.
yes, opo, Mr. Presiding Officer, adjournment po at termination po are different things. Meron po bang termination at meron po bang adjournment? Kasi po pagdating po sa session, when you say adjourn, tapos na po ang session ng araw po na yon. Sa committee hearing din po, when you say adjourn, tapos na rin po ang committee hearing ng araw na yon. So, kung meron pa pong word na termination, ay hindi ko po narinig dito sa Sangguniang Pandalawigan, pati po sa Sangguniang Panlunsod na aking pong pinanggalingan. Kaya po naman siguro, sana naman po ang ating pong mga bukal kompleto po, nandito po pumirma at nagpapasa ng ating pong committee report para po sa ikaayos ng ating pong legislative functions o ang ating pong legislaturang parte ng ating pong provincial government. At sana naman po ay baka tayo huwag magkaisa, magsama-sama para po sa ating pong mga kababayang Batanggenyo, sa ating pong mga bayan na naghihintay na po ng kanila pong budget, ng kanila pong mga pangangailangan dito po sa lalawigan ng Batangas. So Mr. Presiding Officer, katulad po ng aking pong sinabi kanina, kami po ay umaabila po sa inyo at kami pong lahat ay magtataas ng kamay para naman po makita na kami po ay nagkakaisa sa ikaayos at ikagaganda ng Batangas. So Mr. Presiding Officer, kami pong lahat ay nandito po sa inyong harapan para naman po naipasa na po natin ang ating pong IRP at kung kinakailangan po ng 2/3 vote, mas mahigit pa po sa 2/3 vote, nandito po at unanimous ang ating pong mga bukal.
Again, appeal is denied. Because, as I
Mr.
said,
Presiding Officer,
the majority cannot go against the rule.
Mr.
As I
Presiding,
said, the rule is that you submit committee report after the committee hearing is terminated. If it is only adjourned, it is adjourned on that particular day. And of course, we all know, ignorance of the law is no excuse for it not being, even if majority doesn't know the law, that doesn't mean that they could pass something contrary to it.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
Please.
Yes po. Sa atin po kasing rules of procedure, pag nag-apila ho kayo, ay dapat po ay dadalhin po ninyo sa floor ang magiging desisyon dahil po ang magdidesisyon ay ang ating pong sanggunian panlalawigan members. If we don't follow the Constitution, if it's not in the Constitution, if it's not in the jurisprudence, if it's not in the local government code, if it's not in the IRP, then the parliamentary rules of procedure will be followed. So sa ating pong appeal ay ganyan po dapat ang nangyari. So kami pong lahat ay nagtaasan. We are requesting the Secretary General of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to follow the rule of the majority at ito po ay immediately effective dito sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. I move to adjourn, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Second.
Session adjourned.